Hey chickens, and welcome back to another video on my channel. It has been a hot minute since I have posted a video. I think it has been like 2 months and I am so sorry. If you've been following my channel, you know I started working full-time in like March, I think it was, and it's kind of a big jump from going part-time as a uni student, or like I was a full-time uni student working part-time as well, to being a full-time adult in the adult world. And like more so than like physically draining, it's just like mentally and emotionally draining. um I am a nurse, so obviously with that comes a lot of emotions just in your day-to-day work, which just like that paired with the fact that I'm like new to full-time work, I think it's just like the biggest drainer ever on time, emotions, all of it. So I really haven't had the time that I have wanted to have to put into recording videos for The Sims. And I guess I haven't really felt like, let's be social after a whole day of being social. Like, there is no alone time in nursing. It is 100% around people. Like, you're in with your patients. If you're not in with your patients, you're on break with other nurses. Like, if you're not with your patients or your colleagues, you're with doctors or family members or whatever. Like, it's just such a social job. And I guess when I get home, I just kind of don't really want to be that social. So I really haven't been recording. I've been the antisocial queen, and I have been just playing by myself, just kind of. Actually, for a long while, I wasn't really playing, but with the announcement of seasons, I've been playing so much Sims. um, and I have really wanted to get the one series on my channel that has been consistent going again, which is the 100 Baby Challenge. There is a new episode going up tomorrow, so 24 hours after this episode is posted, which, oh my god, I haven't even talked about the build. So the build that you are watching is a new house for my 100 Baby Challenge. So I actually built this like ages and ages and ages ago, probably when I last posted a video. And it's just a mammoth house, mammoth meaning huge, of, I think there's 5 bedrooms. So there's like 2 beds in each bedroom for the kids, because you know you're gonna have like 7 kids at one time, full house all the way. I just got why Full House is called Full House. Okay. Moving on. But yeah, so we are jumping back into the 100 Baby Challenge, and I think the 100 Baby Challenge is kind of notorious for being a pretty repetitive challenge. It's like the same thing constantly, never ending. So you really have to find ways to kind of spice it up. And moving into this house has definitely like reignited my love for this challenge. And also, I think the new season's game pack will reignite the love of this challenge, because, like I talk about in my video tomorrow, it just kind of gives you a little breakup point in between the day-to-day grind of having 7 kids, sometimes 4 toddlers, which I will never do to myself again. That was a horror. But yeah, so I think this new house is like a really good way to kind of spice it up, reignite the passion for the 100 Baby Challenge. And I really like how the rooms turned out. Little Simsy's 100 Baby Challenge house kind of inspired me with this one. Obviously, ours is not as big as hers because we are still on the first generation, so money is a lot tighter, but the whole 2 beds per room was very inspired by Little Simsy's house, which I really love how it turned out. I think it's so cute. And then downstairs, the little study room, which we completely changed because I ended up running out of money, I'm pretty sure. And it's this room in the front that we end up doing. You can see later in the build. Well, okay, I'm doing it right now. The little study room, the colourful study room where each sim has a table. I kind of hate how it turned out, but it was Little Simsy inspired. in my episode tomorrow, we redo it, and I am totally in love with how it turns out. I think it is so cute. That's something I'm kind of looking forward to doing in this challenge is kind of my favorite thing to do in The Sims, is having no money and just kind of building the house and slowly changing it and updating a room and updating all the beds, like as you gain money, like working on that grind. That's my favorite thing. And we have the toddler bedroom, which I so hope I don't ever have two toddlers at one time. Like, I'm really crossing my fingers, but I think it is a potential. Like, right now, I have like 3 Sims that can be aged up into adults, which would mean when she gets pregnant, we'd have triplets, which would eventually mean 3 toddlers. It's just not something I want to do. I think at one point we had like 4 toddlers and a baby, which was just chaos. Like, that is not something I want to get back to. The kitchen is probably my favorite part of the house. Like, it's quite small for a family of 8, but I still think it's really cute. Um, my aesthetic is very obviously all white with just a teeny pop of color. And like usually that pop of color is like blue. Hopefully, I think I might have player tested it, just because obviously we need a really big table, having 8 Sims, and obviously it is quite a small kitchen having such a big table. But I think it works out in the end, and I really didn't do much for the mum's room because I just kind of ran out of money basically. There's like literally nothing in the front room because, again, just money was tight, and I wanted to move into this house as soon as I could because the old house was just off the gallery and it was really getting on my nerves. And then here is just the, what do we call it? The living room, I guess. But I think we are getting into the screenshots pretty soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, chickens!